Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into a timeless classic that has charmed audiences for centuries. The Frog Prince. You might know it as that story with the princess and the slimy frog. But there's so much more beneath the surface of this enchanting German fairy tale. First collected by the legendary Brothers Grimm, it's a magical story that explores transformation, the weight of a promise, and the discovery of true character. So, let's set the scene. We have our main characters, a beautiful princess, who, let's be honest, is a bit spoiled and self-centered. Then there's the frog, our unlikely hero, who is actually an enchanted prince, yearning for friendship and loyalty. And finally, we have the king, the wise father figure, who serves as the moral compass of the story, constantly reminding his daughter about the importance of keeping her word. The story begins on a sunny day in the castle garden. The princess is playing with her favorite toy, a beautiful golden ball. But disaster strikes. She fumbles, and the ball rolls away, plopping right into a deep, dark pond. She's heartbroken and starts to cry. Suddenly, a small green frog pops its head out of the water. He offers her a deal. "I'll get your golden ball back," he says, "but only if you promise to be my friend. Let me eat from your plate, drink from your cup, and sleep in your bed." Desperate to get her toy back, the princess quickly agrees, thinking, "What a silly frog. He'll never be able to leave his pond." She makes the promise without any intention of keeping it. The frog dives down, retrieves the golden ball, and returns it to her. Overjoyed, she snatches it and runs back to the castle, completely forgetting about the little frog she left behind. She broke her promise just like that. But the frog isn't one to be forgotten. The very next day, as the royal family is having dinner, they hear a strange sound. A persistent tap, tap, tap on the castle door. The princess opens it, and to her horror, there sits the frog, come to claim his reward. She's disgusted and slams the door in his face. Her father, the king, notices her distress and asks what's wrong. When she explains the situation, the king doesn't coddle her. Instead, he delivers a powerful lesson. What you have promised, you must perform. A promise is a promise, no matter who you make it to. Reluctantly, the princess lets the frog in. She lets him eat from her golden plate, though she can barely stomach her own food. She lets him drink from her cup, cringing the entire time. The hardest part comes at bedtime. The frog insists on sleeping on her soft, silken pillow. The princess is absolutely repulsed, but under her father's watchful eye, she knows she has no choice. She picks him up, feeling his cold, clammy skin, and places him on her pillow, wishing he would just disappear. This is the turning point of the story. In many versions, it's her reluctant act of kindness, or in some tellings, a moment of frustration where she throws the frog against the wall. That finally breaks the spell. In a flash of light, the slimy frog transforms into a handsome prince with kind eyes. He explains that a wicked witch had cursed him, and only the promise and companionship of a princess could set him free. The princess is stunned. She sees before her not a gross amphibian, but a noble and grateful prince. In that moment, she understands the profound lesson her father was trying to teach her. She learns that true beauty isn't about appearances. It's about what lies within. This story is rich with themes and moral lessons. The most obvious one is the importance of keeping your promises. The king's insistence on this point is the central pillar of the narrative. It's a story that teaches us integrity and accountability. Beyond that, it is a powerful statement about looking past outward appearances to see the true worth of a person. The frog was initially judged for his slimy exterior, but his inner nobility was always there, waiting to be seen. The symbolism in The Frog Prince is also incredibly deep. The golden ball, for instance, isn't just a toy. It represents purity, innocence, and perhaps the princess's own sense of self-worth, which she carelessly loses. The frog, of course, symbolizes hidden potential and the idea that true value is often concealed beneath a humble or even unpleasant exterior. And the magical transformation, it represents the reward that comes from fulfilling your duties, showing compassion, and embracing love and truth. It's the ultimate payoff for personal growth. The cultural impact of The Frog Prince is immense. It has been retold and adapted in countless books, films, and stage plays all over the world. Perhaps the most famous modern adaptation is Disney's The Princess and the Frog, which cleverly reimagined the tale in 1920s New Orleans, adding its own unique twists, while keeping the core message intact. The story continues to be a cornerstone of children's literature, teaching valuable lessons about honesty, empathy, and emotional maturity from one generation to the next. So, in conclusion, The Frog Prince is far more than a simple fairy tale about a girl kissing a frog. It's a profound narrative about personal transformation. It teaches us that integrity, kindness, and love have the power to change not only others, but ourselves. It's a timeless reminder to always look beyond the surface, to value character over appearance, and to understand that keeping our promises helps us become the best version of ourselves. The princess didn't just get a prince, she earned her own happiness through her moral growth. What do you think is the most important lesson from The Frog Prince? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into a classic tale. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next deep dive into the world of folklore and fairy tales. Until next time, stay curious.